Hey there. Good evening.
Yeah, hey, welcome to Friday night. It's on RHS TV and Friday Night Football. And we're glad to be back here with you on Friday night. And thank you for joining us on RHS TV and those folks at home that are watching from there and the ones that are going to watch the rebroadcast later. I mean, we're coming to you live from Harmon Field on the campus of Fayetteville Bulldogs as your undefeated Mounties take on the 4-0, or 4-0 take on the 2-2 Bulldogs. Coach, this is a big setting tonight, and this is really a lot of fun just to be in this atmosphere and homecoming night here for the Bulldogs.
It is. It's homecoming for them, and they're coming off of 2 losses, and they're hungry.
Yes.
Talk to Coach Harb. This is a very, very talented team, a skilled team, and they're very, very hungry for a win.
And they're dangerous too when they're at home too. It's a very difficult team to beat at home with all that talent they have here. They've been on the road for several weeks, first time back in a while. Chad Harbson has these Mounties firing on all cylinders, but it's a different challenge tonight. Mounties are averaging 56 points a game, bolstered by that 84-point barrage against Sheridan. And the Mounties are led by senior quarterback Jeff Regan. He's got a verbal commitment to Air Force, coming off a stellar All-State performance last season. Well, he'll need that type of performance again tonight. This Bulldog team is ready to roll.
They are. Northside was athletic, but they're not the same kind of athletic as what we're going to see tonight. They've got 5 studs that are super athletic on the Purple Dog side. So we've got to contain. That's not going to be like what we saw last week.
No doubt.
So I know that Coach Harb's got them ready. It is a electric environment down here tonight. They've got their band. They've got their dance team. It's homecoming. We've got our band over here.
And the student section is the pink out tonight. We'll see the students in a minute. But, the Mounties, we returned a lot of starters from last season with the addition of Titus Kramer, transfer from Harbor. He's got 380 yards already on the season, 4 TDs. Braxton Lindsay, the BYU commit, 208 yards receiving and 4 TDs. Drayson Vogt, Cooper Daniel, Parker Nix, all contributing each week on the offensive end. So, I see us kind of clicking a little bit more tonight. And those guys all contributing in one way or another because they're contributing so far already this season.
Right. So we've got about 8.5 minutes till kickoff. I talked with Coach Harb just earlier, and so we're going to see a little bit of what he has prepared for us for tonight, and then we'll be right back.
Okay, sounds good.
Welcome to our pregame show with Coach Harbison. Thanks for joining us once again.
Thank you.
Awesome. Hey, getting into the action, we just came off a big win at Northside last week. Went down, took care of business. Thinking about last week, what are some things that you thought we did well and things that you think are opportunities for us to improve on this season?
Well, we got off to a good start down there. Obviously, we got the opening kickoff. We got a turnover on the opening kickoff. Then, of course, we turned the ball over second play of the game, and then our defense played lights out. I think they had 16 yards in the first half last week. So our defense got us the ball back real quick, 3 and out. Drayson Vogt had a good punt return there and set us up in really good field position, and we were able to score early. And once we got that first score and kind of got a momentum going, we played really well the rest of the way.
Okay. Anything that you took away from this week that we need to kind of maybe focus on?
Every week we go into a game and I just, tried to read whether our kids are ready to play. Are we too loose? Are we too tight? Well, all that sort of stuff. And I'll be honest with you, last week I was a little concerned that we may not, be mentally locked in, and then we show up down there. And I'm not sure we started off great offensively, but we played extremely hard and got after them really early, like I said, and I was really proud of the way we showed up and took care of things.
Okay, great. Looking this week, got Fayetteville tonight at Fayetteville. Mm-hmm. Last 2 years, we came up on the short side of it in extremely competitive games that could have gone our way. In my opinion, should have gone our way, but super competitive games. This year, we're at their house.
Yeah.
What are we kind of looking for going into tonight's game?
Well, they're kind of uncharacteristically of them. They're coming off 2 losses, and that's usually never the case. Usually when we go down there, they're undefeated. So, but they've they played some really good competition, and you know, they're really good, as always. They're very talented, probably one of the most athletic teams in the league, and so, you know, it's one of those games where we have to play almost perfect, you know, and the huge penalties at inopportune times that have gotten us in the past, or untimely a turnover. You know, we just got to take care of the football, play clean, and play every snap. You know, it's you know, a 150 snap game. You got to make sure that every one of them count, and that we're playing with great effort and great execution throughout the whole football game. And you know, because you never know what play is going to make the difference. And so, it's really just wanting our guys just to lock in and just stay in a good mindset, and stay in a good positive mindset, because they're going to get big play. They are explosive, and so we just got to bounce back from those things and not get too down, not to get too up. Just play our game.
Who on our team are you thinking might have like an exceptional game this evening, or kind of a breakout on offense and then again on defense?
Well, I think defensively, you know, we really like our defensive line and our defensive front, and for us to have success tonight, they're going to have to play well. And you know, so we're really counting on our defensive line and pressure, and getting pressure on their quarterback. He's a really good Power 4 quarterback, so we got to get him off his spot. We can't let him get in a rhythm and have a lot of rhythm throws. And then, you know, behind that, our secondary, you know, we keep the ball in front, make good breaks, got to tackle well in space. You know, all the things that, you know, if you break down in one of those areas, that's when the big plays happen. So defensively, we're going to be really sound in those two areas right there. And offensively, I think it's just crucial for us is to maintain drives. You know, as always, we preach a win first down, try to get on schedule, and sustain drives. You know, I think ball security is important, but also I think tonight's in a game where a time of possession, if we could win that and limit some of their possessions, you know, keep their offense on the sideline a little bit with our offense, I think that could be a big factor as well. Okay,
I'm excited for tonight's game. Done a little bit of personality questions to learn more about your varsity head coach. So we talked about his farm, and we were talking about steak earlier. Like to grill steak.
Yeah.
How do you like your steak prepared?
We're medium or medium rare at our house, for the most part. So that's how we do it.
That's how I like mine as well, medium to medium rare. And I saw someone on social media slathering steak sauce. Do you have a preferred steak sauce?
Absolutely not. You know, you don't need to. If a steak's not good enough to eat without steak sauces, you probably need to find a better steak.
I'm with you on that one. So definitely, if you make the steak right, you don't need to. I put steak sauce on it if someone messed it up. So
yeah, well, we raise our own, and so you know, it better be good. You know, that's how we do it at our house. We raise our own, and so it usually turns out pretty well.
Good. I've actually got a half cow that we're working on at the butcher right now, coming to my freezer soon. So
good deal.
Thanks, Coach Harb. Appreciate you taking the time today. Good luck, and go Mounties.
Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that interview with Coach Harbison. Right now on the field, we got our captains for the coin toss. Braxton Lindsay, Grayson Cooper, Zeke Parsons, and Jeff Regan are out there on the field. And that's Hank Hendricks, number 3, quarterback. Dorian Bowers, number 7. Javian Strickland, the number 8. Let's see what happens here on the. Okay, you can hear him clearly that Fayetteville won the toss. Elected to receive.
They want to get out and score early.
Yeah, and the name we're going to call a lot here tonight is number 3. You can see him out there on the field. He's their quarterback. Hank Hendricks, he's a transfer from Borney, Texas, a 4-star. He fits all the boxes. He's 6'4", 210 pounds, big arm. So he is going to be a force to be reckoned with. Another one, Caleb Johnson, a running back. He's another player that you got to watch out for. He's got 6 touchdowns on 382 yards rushing. So those are the ones we got to watch out for. And for as what they're going to be doing, Katavian Williams as well. And he's another, Katavian Taylor, excuse me. He's got 3 touchdowns. He is a good player.
Getting ready to do the run-in for Fayetteville. They're playing their hype video right now. They're running through the inflatable, and then our team's going to run in through our cheerleaders as well. So we've got about 40 seconds left on the clock until we kick off. We'll go to that sideline camera right now and see where we're going to go in just a second.
And here come your Mounties. Undefeated Mounties, 4-0, averaging 52 points a game. But up against a real test tonight at home for the Bulldogs in Harmon Field. A very difficult place to play, very difficult place to win. The Mounties will surely be tested tonight down here in Fayetteville. This game has multiple implications as far as playoff seedings are concerned. I'm sure Coach Casey Dick has told his Bulldogs we cannot go 0-2 in conference. Mounties go 2-0 here. They're kind of in the driver's seat, and with a game against West at home next week. So this game, every play is going to be big. Every possession is big. Got to maintain turnovers. Mounties hopefully, on offense, win first downs, 4+ yards on first downs, win the turnover margin, maintain the football, get some stops defensively. Let's see if we can stop this very talented offense of Fayetteville Bulldogs. Defensive line, Hunter Dickey, Herson Cruz, Julian Arroyos. Linebackers, Drake Braxton Lindsay, Troy Chandler, A.J. Francisco, Gerardo Guzman. Hooper Daniel at cornerback. Zeke Parsons at free safety. Jagger Blockberger at strong safety, and Jalen Smith at corner. Back deep is that Brody Jones and Kendrick Williams for the Bulldogs. Set to kick is Julian Arroyos. Excuse me. Chaparro with the kick. It's a good one. Takes him all the way back to the 3-yard line. Going to try to get to the outside. He's hemmed in and brought out of bounds near the 20, maybe the 19. Brody Jones on that return. So Baylor Morgan out there along with a couple of other Mounties running him out of bounds. Good kick by Chaparro. He's getting deeper and deeper on those kickoffs. Just went over the starting lineup here for the Mounties. Out comes Hank Hendricks, number 3. Going to go empty set. 3 receivers to the near side. 2 receivers to the far side. Here we are, folks, looking left. Short throw. Ball is bobbled and dropped. Intended for Caleb Johnson.
Broken up by Guzman there. Great way to pursue that pass. He saw the tunnel screen, and he made a quick break on it, able to make contact with the receiver to make sure that he couldn't haul that ball in.
Gerardo Guzman around the ball all the time. Been calling his name a lot this season. They're going to go with Caleb Johnson in the back. Looking left again. Tunnel screen once again. Gerardo Guzman up there. Oh, nice pursuit. Ball's out. Oh, they're going to call it. Oh, out of bounds. Out of bounds. A.J. Francisco right there to peel it away. What pursuit by number 13, A.J. Francisco, all the way to the sideline. Almost got that fumble to come loose. They did fumble it, but referee deemed it went out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down and 10. Empty set once again for Hank Hendricks and the Bulldogs. Looking right this time. Now left. Finds a man over the middle. Pulls it down. That's going to be enough for a first down. That's Charles Whitlow.
Yeah, and you see Braxton Lindsay had to come up and put pressure on Johnson there, which left that kind of over the top open there, was able to make that connection.
Getting the ball out quick, going quick. Johnson's there. Julian Arroyos almost makes the play. Bounces outside, finds some running room. Finally brought down, but not after a gain of almost 20. Caleb Johnson on the Mounties side of the field now. Going to be at the 49-yard line, and they're going quick. They're going no huddle, going tempo. Getting the ball quickly out of Hank Hendricks' hand. Bring a man in motion. Stepping back, looking left, throwing left. Got a man. Brought down at the 30-yard line. There is a flag down back at the line of scrimmage, even the backfield. Let's see what the white hat says.
It's normally in the area of holding.
Or legal procedure, I would think. Looks like they're bringing it back. Yeah, legal formation. Not enough men on the line of scrimmage there. A good break for the Mounties after a gain of 12 or 13. That's going to be 1st and 15 on their own 46-yard line. They're getting the ball out of Hank Hendricks' hand very quickly. Mounties can't put any pressure on them. Out quick again, ball's behind them. They brought 5 that time. Try to put some pressure on Hank. A little bit of pressure, had to rush it. The ball was in behind him. Good pressure up front by Herson Cruz and Braxton Williams. Hunter Dickey in there as well. Man goes in motion. Out here, screen pass. Chase down. Oh, Herson Cruz gets him for a 4-yard loss. What a play. Hustle from the defensive lineman, Herson Cruz, wrestles him down.
Check this out right here. See that pursuit? He breaks that lineman can't catch up with him, makes a tackle in the backfield.
3rd and 19. Looks like they're going to bring some pressure here again. A.J. Francisco looks like he's coming. Changing the play. Mounties bring 5. Lots of pressure. Pounces out. Fakes like he's going to throw it. Stays. Good play by Jagger Blockberger to chase him out of bounds. But he does get about 13. And it's going to bring it 4th and 5. And imagine they will go for it after gaining 13 there. Mounties brought 5, almost brought the house. He found a gap to sneak through and able to gain several yards. Big play in the game right here.
This is huge.
To get a stop on the opening drive, 4th and 5. See if the Mounties bring pressure. We've got 3 down linemen now. See if they go to a quick hitch. Looking left. Looking left. He's got a lot of time. He unloads, throws into the end zone. That's deep. Got a man deep. Oh, it's broken up in the last minute. Cooper Daniel, what a terrific play. Cooper Daniel brings his hand up at the last second, knocks the ball away, and saves a touchdown, and it gives the ball to the Mounties on their own 44-yard line.
Here we go. We'll see that one more time here. Okay, here we go. See that? The ball's in the air there. The last second, throws his hand up. You don't have to turn and make a play on the ball in high school. Throws his hands up, doesn't make contact with the receiver. The sidelines wanted a pass interference call, but there was not one to be found.
He timed that just perfectly.
He did. It's a huge play.
And he's back in on offense, too. The Mounties take over on their own 43-yard line. That's Regan back there with Titus Kramer. Going to keep it. Breaks left. Finds some room out there. He's got a gap. Gains 14. Good blocking on the outside.
Great play. He goes right at Kendrick Williams and able to wrestle him down, but, man, he went right at him. He was just going to try to hit the truck stick, go right up the middle. Big play by Jeff Regan.
Going to bring it 1st down on their 43-yard line. Nice gain on 1st down for the Mounties. Kramer back there with Regan. Going to give it to Kramer. Find some space. Good yardage. Nice first down play. 6 yards on first down for Titus Kramer. Kramer has 380 yards on the season and 4 TDs. Doing very well in the first 4 games, and that's another big yardage pickup. Looks like they're going to go empty set. That's Parker Nix and Drayson Vogt to the near side. Braxton Lindsay and Cooper Daniel to the far. Jeff, quick pass. Braxton Lindsay going to make a man miss. Gets the first down. Quick pass to the best receivers in the state, Braxton Lindsay and BYU commit. Braxton has 208 yards receiving this season and 4 TDs. Kramer and Regan in the backfield. Regan's going to try to keep it, and he slips down, tries to get out of the way, and Turf Monster got him. It looked like Braxton was out there to block and going to have a lot of room to run. Now it's 2nd and 14, loss of 4 or 5. Mounties need a big chunk here. Stay ahead of the chains. Trips to the near side. Empty set. He's going to keep it. Regan looking left. Tries to find some room. Bounces off some guys. Gets a good chunk of that back. Almost 9 yards on there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 6, possibly. Good blocking up front there. Frazier, left tackle. Larimore, left guard. Cordici, the center. Grayson Cooper, right guard. Brody Martin, the right tackle. 3rd down, 6 yards to go. Ball on the 25-yard line. Most definitely 4-down territory for the Mounties. Jeff's going to keep it. Find some room on the outside. Gets one block from Parker Nix. Gets to the corner. Sideline. Knocked out of bounds at the 2-yard line. Regan all the way down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, Mounties. Terrific blocking on the outside. Parker Nix. A couple of key blocks inside as well.
And we're going to see that. We're going to see that Regan-Williams matchup. Regan's going to make the play, and then Williams going to have to be here. Here we go. You see it from the opposite side there. He goes around that side. The only man left is Williams. Makes the play out of bounds. I think if he gets past Williams, he's in for 6.
1st and goal. 3-yard line. Ball on the right hash. Going to give it to Kramer. Sneaks through. Touchdown, Mounties. 3-yard rush by Titus Kramer. The Mounties put points on the board first. What a drive for the Mounties. Got a big stop. Took the ball right down the throat of the Bulldogs. And the Mounties take the lead.
Kramer right up the middle. Makes contact. Gets 2 more yards after that first contact. Took 3 Bulldogs to get him down. He's already in pay dirt.
And that's that blocking up front by that offensive line I just talked about. Braxton Holland, the snapper. Brooks Barriola, holder. Juan Chaparro looking good, looking better every game, Chaparro, and the PAT is good. As the Mounties take a 7-0 lead right here with 6:50 left to go in the first quarter, and I think that's why the Bulldogs wanted to receive the kick originally. They didn't want the Mounties to get the ball and go score. They wanted to receive and go score. Mounties got that stop, went and scored.
Got to get that momentum early, and that's what they were trying to do. Trying to jump out, catch that momentum early. And they had a couple of offensive plays where they started to gain momentum, and then that big 4th down stop for the Mounties on that pass to the end zone, incomplete. Big stop for the Mounties. Turns around, put the ball in the end zone.
That's going to be that QB keep. QB keep's going to be hard to stop. We'll be back right after this.
Is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
back. Mounties went 64 yards on 7 plays, excuse me. Titus Kramer, a 3-yard TD run. Juan Chaparro set to kick. A pooch kick right over the line. That ball's going to be on the ground. It's going to be, oh, ball. They hang on to it. Two of the Bulldogs collided together. Caleb Johnson comes down with it.
It's a dangerous play there. We almost ended up with the recovery there.
Yeah, when I saw those two players collide, I thought that ball might be popped up sometime.
Now, Brady Jones? Looks like he's kind of hobbling a little bit as he comes off the field.
Brody Jones.
My
But yeah,
apologies.
it's good. So the Bulldogs are going to come out for their second possession tonight. Moved the ball decently well. Caleb Johnson back there with Hendricks. Hendricks looking left. Swing pass over to the near side. He has a block, trying to get to the outside. Taken down by Zeke Parsons and A.J. Francisco. That's Jaden Nicholson on the catch. A 9-yard carry. They're going sideline to sideline here as Fayetteville. Looking right. Almost got him there. Gerardo Guzman on the spot once again as the pass went through Jaden Nicholson's hands.
Brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 1.
Now they're going to go tight formation here with 3rd and 1. See if they give it to the running back, Caleb Johnson. They do. Got a little bit of space. Oh, stays on his feet. Good tackle by Zeke Parsons to stick his nose in there. Caleb Johnson is a strong young man and short too. So his center of gravity is really to the ground, low to the ground. He's a real good running back. Good job by Zeke to bring him down. 1st and 10. Caleb Johnson again to the right side. Good tackle. Zeke Parsons once again. Is that Zeke on the tackle? Looks like gain of 2, but there is a flag on the play.
Like Zeke and also Braxton Lindsey. That flag came out of the backfield from the.
Yeah, Braxton was chasing that down from the backside. Well, they're already marking it off. It is holding against Fayetteville. 2 penalties in the game, and they're both against Fayetteville. That's going to bring them back, and it's going to be 1st down still. 20 yards to go. Fayetteville's doing a lot of up-tempo. Snapping the ball with 20 seconds left to go on the game clock, play clock.
That's where they found success in the first drive. Was in that quick hurry up offense.
They don't have Person Cruz getting on him. Passes deep. He throws it over the head of Caleb Johnson. Good coverage in the back end. Jagger Blockberger and Cooper Daniel were back there, along with Braxton Lindsey. Hank Hendricks really didn't have anywhere to go with it.
Yeah, I think that ball was intended maybe for Charlie Garton, but he's going to have a hard time matching up with Braxton Lindsey.
Yeah.
Just the height difference. He's about 6-7 inches shorter than Braxton, so it looked like it went over his head. I'm not sure if it was to Garton or if it was the next guy back, but
almost thrown away. 2nd down and 20. See if the Mounties bring any pressure. They don't. Bring 3. Drop 8. Thrown to the sideline. Caught. Not a great angle. Caleb Johnson with the catch. He's going to get the 1st down. Got to try to run him back to the inside. Long throw and a good move on the outside to get away from the defensive back. Three wide. They really spread the field. They get him all the way. Going to give it to Caleb Johnson. Oh, it's brought down from behind. Braxton Lindsey blitzing in from the backside. Takes Caleb Johnson down. And Caleb Johnson's down right now as Braxton brought him down for a 1-yard loss. Caleb Johnson, first-team all-conference running back from last season, is down on the floor. We're going to take a little break here while we tend to him. We'll be right back.
Yep.
Hey, we're back. Look like Caleb Johnson is being helped off with the help of his training crew. We hope he's okay.
See that play once again.
Do it one more time. And watch Braxton Lindsey come from the far side, just blitzing in from the weak side linebacker position and chasing the play down. That's going to bring in Terrence Garden, the backup running back now, number 17, the junior. As Johnson exits the field. They have 4 wide. One running back in with Hendricks. Mounties look like they're going to bring pressure. They do. Throws it quick. Out there to Cooper Daniel. He knocks it away. Cooper Daniel having a heck of a game. Just 5:21 left to go in the first quarter. What a play by Cooper. I like how he just sat down there and waited on it to come. Read the feet of the receiver. He squatted with them, turned his head, made a play on the ball.
Check this angle out here. He sees it.
Right there.
It's one hand
He's going to
up.
pick one off this tonight, I think. Empty set for Hendricks. 3 to the near, 2 to the far. The Mounties going to bring pressure. They do. Up come the middle to A.J. Francisco. Can't get him. He's off and running. There's Braxton Lindsey misses. Cooper Daniel runs him out of bounds. That's tough. He's a pretty good quarterback. He's elusive. He's a 4-star. So, you know, once you get your hands on him, we gotta wrap him up. Real
run.
good pressure, though. The pressure on him was really good. I like that. Good call by Dale Williams. Bring the pressure at that point. First down, going quickly. Puts him in motion. Garden out here to the sideline. A.J. Francisco wraps him up. Throws him down. Looks like it's going to be a loss of a yard for Fayetteville. Great play by 13, A.J. Francisco.
Yeah, he read that from the start.
And his sideline to sideline ability to chase that down, his athletic ability with his size is great. Hendricks calls for it, gives it to Garden. Up the middle, chased down a little bit by Braxton Lindsey. And Hunter Dickey as well on the play. Hunter Dickey checks out. Braxton Williams checks in. Julian Arroyos is out there. Hurston Cruz on the D-line. Trying to swap in our defensive linemen. Tight bunch formation. Fake out here to the sideline. That's Gart. It holds up, and it's going to be a touchdown, Fayetteville. Swing pass out to the sideline. Made a quick move. And the Fayetteville Bulldogs get in for the first time tonight on a 16-yard pass play. And Fayetteville sets up in a different set for the PAT. And they do bring on the PAT unit. Ethan Farthing, number 42, is the kicker. Patrick Alexander, the snapper. William Woodruff, the holder. Oh, good job by Woodruff. He almost dropped that. Able to get it on the ground.
That ties us up here. We'll be back after this ad here for the kickoff.
7-7, 4:14 left. Hey, welcome back. We are tied up 7-7 as Fayetteville does score the touchdown there with 4:14 left to go in the first quarter. Mounties set to receive here. Set to receive the first time the Bulldogs have had to kick tonight. Bulldogs, Mounties are really close to get him in that backfield that one time, right, Zach?
Yeah, and that's really where it happens. If you can make that tackle in the backfield, It's a whole different ball game.
Ball's out of bounds. The Mounties are going to get it on the 40-yard line, I believe.
It's a break.
It's a big break. "35-yard line, excuse me, 35-yard line." So Mounties will take over. It'll be their second possession on their own 35. Went down and scored on the first one with a 64-yard drive. Lots of running on that first series. A couple of passes, but mainly running. Empty set for Regan. Cooper Daniel to the near side. 4 receivers to the far. Quick pass. Braxton Lindsay. Going to bounce to the outside. Still on his feet. Dragging a man all the way for 12 yards. Nice pitch and catch and good blocking out there. Parker Nix, Xander Burke paving the way for Braxton, able to get 12 yards on first down. Nice quick pass.
I love it when I see receivers blocking for other receivers, whether it's in the flats or downfield. It's great blocking for your Mounties.
2 receivers to the near. Going to give it to Kramer. Trying to find some room. Bounding up there. He's going to get 6 yards on the nice off-tackle play there. Behind Henry Frazier and Caden Larimore on the left side. Going to bring up second down. Mounties I like it. They're getting chunk plays. 12 yards on first down. 6 and 7 yards on first down again. Xander Burke back there with Regan. Lindsay and Nix to the near side. Going to give it to Burke. Burke pushes up the middle as the pile gets pushed forward. Going to get 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and short. Going to be 3rd down. And 3 yards. Oh, the Mounties jumped off sides. And Grayson Cooper jumped off sides. Now that makes it a lot more difficult on 3rd and 8. Looks like the line to gain is at the 46-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side. Empty backfield for Regan. Looks like a designed run, trying to find space. Gets hit in the middle. Thrown back. Stuffed on the keeper. Jax Tidwell right in the middle. Able to get through that block and make the tackle. Going to bring up 4th down. Oh. See what the coaches are calling in now. Coach Brill is calling a play.
Lined up as if they're going to go for it. Braxton Lindsay is our punter, so at any time he could go back and punt if he needed to, but they're lined up to attempt this 4th down conversion.
4 receivers to the near side. Jeff looking left, throwing deep. Oh, incomplete. Good pitch and catch. It just, Cooper Daniel couldn't quite come down with it. Really good play with that defensive back out there, 21. Made a good play on it. Mounties went for it on 4th down.
They did. They had everybody. They had 4 on the right side. They just had that one-on-one matchup on the left side. Go let your athletes be an athlete, make a play. Great defense. Still almost came down with it, but good play call by Coach Brill. Just couldn't quite get that reception.
So the Mounties turnover on downs. The Bulldogs. Hendricks back to throw. Knocked down by Braxton Lindsay. Great athletic play. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. They are going fast. We might get 90 plays in this game. We're still in the first quarter, 1:23 left. Second and 10. Hanks looking left. Another good play. 16.
Baker Miller with the deflection there.
Really good play by him. I like how he jumped the ball, kind of sets on his feet, watches the receiver. Mounties bring pressure. See if they can seal him up. Right there. He's still on his feet. Chased down. Thrown long.
It's trouble.
You got to be kidding me.
Got two
all the way to the
defenders
10-yard line.
2 defenders back there.
And they let him get behind him. Got to get the quarterback on the ground.
Yeah, had 3 opportunities there.
I mean, when you're bringing 5 like that. Hank Hendricks did a good job of evading that, did a great job. Just an athletic play by him. Nice throw down the field. That's a tough one to defend.
Keeps the play alive, throws up a prayer. It's answered.
Give it a Garden. Trying to find some room. Brought down after not of a gain of 4. Julian Arroyos on the tackle. Zeke Parsons there. Ty Chandler. Mounties are going to have to bow up here. 36 seconds left to go in the quarter. .22 seconds. Give it a Garden. He's looking for a space on the other side. There's Cruz is there. Gerardo Guzman as well on the bottom of the play there, sticking his nose in. That's going to be the end of the quarter as the Mounties are tied with the Bulldogs 7-7. And the Bulldogs are threatening. They are on the 5-yard line, 3rd and 5. And we'll be right back after this.
Guys, we believe in building more than just fences. We create spaces where memories are made. Whether it's the timeless beauty of cedar, the low-maintenance ornamental iron fence, or the robust chain link, we offer a range of options to suit your needs. Proudly supporting local high school athletics, making every backyard a place to play, laugh, and connect. Ready to transform your backyard? Visit FenceGuys.com for a free estimate today. Fence Guys, proudly serving Northwest Arkansas.
All right, here we're back. Fayetteville they're on the 5-yard line here. Third and goal on the 5.
Yeah, most likely 4-down territory. You got to score touchdowns in this game to win this game.
You do.
You can't rely on field goals. That last possession of the Mounties, that offsides we had, we false started.
That was huge.
That was huge. Put us behind the chains. Hendricks in the backfield, along with Garden, number 17. 3 receivers. Garden goes in motion. Empty set now. Hendricks rolling left. Looking left. Throws left. Overthrows his intended receiver. Going to bring up 4th down. And it does look like they're going to bring on the field goal unit on the 5-yard line. Yeah, that's 42. That's Ethan Farthing.
It's not what I was expecting right now at this point in the game.
High snap. Blocked! Cooper Daniel blocks a kick. Cooper Daniel having a heck of a night tonight. CD for 6. Atta baby. What a heck of a play by Cooper Daniel. We got to have that.
Right here. Yeah, you got it right here. Big play off that edge. Just comes in, gets able to get past that outside offensive lineman like he was untouched. Make the block. That block flew out of the side of the field.
He got a big piece of that ball. Too bad it almost could have gone the other way too. Picked it up, but Mounties hold. The defense of the Mounties hold. That's the story right there. I know the quarterback made a couple of good plays, but the Mounties held 7-7. Let's see if Brill and the offensive team have figured some things out. Bryce Bray up in the booth up here near us. Coach Harbison as well. Put their heads together and try to figure something out. Get this high-powered offense rolling, scoring 52 points a game. Just 7 so far in the first quarter. Kramer back there with Regan. In motion. Empty set. Fake the pass. Going to try some. Oh, bounces to the outside. He's got some room to the sideline. Going to get out of bounds, and he does at the 31-yard line. But that's going to be enough for a first down on a broken play. Our quarterback can run too a little bit.
He can. Right here, as you see that, he goes to the right. He gets flushed out to the right, sees that there's not anything there, reverses field, is able to get all the way around the corner and up the sideline before he finally slips up out of bounds.
I'd honestly rather him just run out of bounds and try to cut that up. 1st and 10, though.
I agree.
Ball on the 31-yard line. Going to give it to Kramer. Finds a crease. Going to bounce to the outside. He's got lots of room. To the sideline. Going to get to the edge. Taken out of bounds at the Mountie 44-yard line. A nice gain of 33 yards. Titus Kramer bouncing it out.
There he is. Lots of space on that outside, just following his big blockers there. Bounces around the outside. It's just a few guys left to beat.
Cordici out there blocking.
Big block right there. Set up that massive play for your Mounties.
Great run by Titus Kramer. We mentioned it earlier. Kramer had 380 yards coming into the game tonight and 4 touchdowns. He's added to that tonight. He's got 5 now on the season. Kramer's back there with Regan. Regan going to fake it. Going to keep it. Throws it. Drop ball. We do have lots of flags on the play. We got all sorts of linemen downfield.
I don't know if there was a miscommunication because it looked like initially Jeff thought that he was supposed to take it, and then he still had the ball in his hand, so he tried to make a quick pass. But I don't know if there was a miscommunication between the running back and the quarterback there.
Well, I thought it was going to be illegal lineman downfield, but it is holding. That puts the Mounties behind the chains once again. Their second penalty of the night. 1st and 20. 11:29 left to go in the second quarter. Voken Daniel to the near side. Empty set for Regan. Oh, looks like it was deflected down. That was Caston, Will Caston, who knocked it down. Intended for Drayson Voke. Now it's going to bring up 2nd and 20. Titus Kramer checks in the game. Braxton Holland checks out. Kramer back there with Regan. Designed run, it looks like. Can't find some space. Cuts it back up. Trying to keep his feet. Going to gain of 3 or 4.
Braxton's looking for a penalty flag, but there's not one there.
It must have been some pushing and shoving in there.
Never.
The Mounties can't seem to get Jeff loose right now. I thought they'd be able to kind of get it to one side and get the advantage to one side. Normally they've been able to either, if it's not there for him running, throw it to the opposite side. Receiver gets it, gets about 6 or 7, and then take the play and go. Back to pass, straight back, looking long. Braxton Lindsey has it. Stays on his feet. Stays on his feet again. Down the sideline. Touchdown, Mounties. Braxton Lindsey, 44-yard strike. Run after the catch. The Mounties take the lead, 13-7.
Yeah, that's great. So what do you do on 3rd and long? You can throw it from one big-time player to another big-time player.
The BYU commit finds his way out there. We flooded the zone. Braxton Lindsey was cutting underneath the deep man. Ran through another.
We'll see that replay. They're working on it now. We'll see that replay after this PAT.
Barriola to hold. Juan Chaparro, 54 to kick. Getting better every time. Up and good. He looks smooth. Mounties up 14-0. 10:23 left to go in the half.
So here you see it. We got the play action to keep him at bay, even on 3rd and long. Throws it over the top. Braxton goes up, high points it. Gets past 2, gets past a 3rd defender, and there's no one catching up with him.
Yeah, those other guys just didn't want a piece of him there. They should have been tackled probably at the 31-yard line, and they're like, he's a big guy, and he's going to shake those guys off, and that's what D1 players do at this level. So the Mounties take the lead 14-7. And more importantly, they've gained the possession too, because they're going to get, if they get another stop, it's another reason to get the possession action on their side as well.
Yeah, Fayetteville had it 3rd and goal, 4th and goal on the 5-yard line. They get that field goal blocked.
Came away with 0 points.
And then Fayetteville goes down and scores. All of a sudden, that score is flipped. Now Rogers up 14-7 here early in the 2nd quarter.
That's a good point. Juan Chaparro set to kick. He's going to try to kick it deep, or is he going to pooch it once again? It's another pooch. Caught on the run. Come to the sideline here. Good return. Brody Jones out to the 44-yard line. He did a good job of running up and catching that. Yeah, it looks like Trevor Durham and Brooks Barriola out there. Anthony Rodriguez on the kickoff unit. Here comes Fayetteville once again. Empty set, it looks like, for Hendricks. Two receivers to the near. The other receivers way on the far side, the other side of the hash. Spreading them out. Mounties bring some pressure. Katavian Taylor brought down by Peyton is Acosta. Okay, Peyton Acosta. That mix up, almost saw the 47 out there, the 49. Good job by Peyton Acosta.
The sophomore, Peyton Acosta, making a big hit. And he might only be a sophomore, but he's a big kid.
Hands off. That's Garden. Peyton Acosta and Herson Cruz knock him down. It's going to be a gain of 5. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Another big play here for both teams. Tight ball game. 9:28 left to go on the half. Hendricks changing the play with Casey Dick. Mounties get out of the blitz. Hand it off. Finds a crease, does Garden. Tackled it at the 33-yard line, 34-yard line. Good run by Garden. Kind of caught the Mounties. Oh, a flag on the play here on the near sideline. It's just a sideline warning.
And honestly, I'm surprised it took them this long to call that. That line judge has been talking to these coaches almost after every single play.
I haven't seen it yet. Good call there, Zach. It is going to be a 1st down. Ball on the 34-yard line of the Mounties. Hendricks looking right. Pump fake. Trying to go for long. Herson Cruz trying to chase him down. Got a guy coming up. Dumped off to Garden. He has it. Tackled. They're going to have 3 linemen downfield, and so they have 3 linemen downfield. That's going to come back. Yeah, it's going to be a legal man downfield, and with all that running around,
It's kind of what you expect.
yeah. They were looking for the pump and go here for number 1, Katavian Taylor. You could see Hank Hendricks kind of pump his shoulders a little bit, trying to get a stop and go on Cooper Daniel. Cooper Daniel had none of that. He was all over it both that time. Garden comes out all the way to this side. 3 receivers to the near side, 2 receivers to the far. Empty set. Going to bring 5. Slip screen. Katavian Taylor. Good tackle by Peyton Acosta. Good play by Peyton Acosta. 6-yard gain, but that could have been a lot worse. He snuck through those blockers on that slip screen. That's a pretty good call by the Bulldogs on that blitz. That's usually pretty effective.
You see that again here from Acosta. They try to slip it there. He
Look at
spins
him.
off of it.
He got
That's a
through
great tackle.
two receivers. Hendricks looking left. Oh, gets hit as he throws. That ball's in the air a long time. Oh, he's got it caught. That's going to be a touchdown. Oh, they're going to call it on the 1-yard line.
It was super close. It was real close. I didn't know if he reached out and made it over there. They're calling him just short.
Just short. Mounties just missed the quarterback. Finally, had some space to get through there.
Oh, they changed the
marked it.
play and gave him a touchdown.
Okay, that is a touchdown. I thought it was a touchdown. When I initially saw it, I thought he rolled over our player and got it into the end zone.
That's what they called him.
Mounties are very close to getting Hank Hendricks down on the ground. Did a good job of staying in there. Brings the score to 14-13. Oh, Cooper Daniel there again. Almost blocks that extra point. So with 7:51 left to go in the half, we have a tie ball game here at Harmon Field, and we'll be right back after this.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Hey, welcome back. Boy, we knew this was going to be a barn burner game. We knew it was going to go back and forth, and we knew that this was going to be tight. It's going to go down to the wire. This game has been tight. This is the 4th year in a row it's going to be tight. 3 years ago, the Mounties won on a last-second field goal by J.T. Miller, 29-28. Last year was a 41-39 game, and every game has been so close the last couple of years, and they've been extremely exciting, scoring back and forth. So we knew it's going to be, we're going to be in here for the long haul, folks.
Yeah, last year I think it was about 3 yards was the difference in that game.
Big kick. It's Cooper McIntosh. Going to cut to the near side. He finds a little bit of room and all the way to the 25 and held up there. Not bad by Cooper McIntosh, a sophomore.
I'm a little surprised the officials are waiting so long to blow the whistle on the forward progression, because what they're going to allow is, as you know, this game can get chippy between these two teams. And if they let some of that stuff go, kind of extend the play a little bit, we're going to start seeing a little bit of extracurriculars as the game goes on, and that's not what this officiating crew wants.
14-14. Looks like the Mounties came up with something nice with Coach Brill and Coach Harbison talking. Coach Bryce Bray here in the booth. Titus Kramer in the backfield with Regan. Give it to Kramer. Trying to find a crease. He might get one there, maybe two. Jackson Tidwell doing a good job at that linebacker spot, filling it. Took over his older brother's position and number, I believe, Rhett Tidwell, who just graduated last year. Mounties bring in Volk, and Cooper Daniel to the near side. 2 receivers to the far. Jeff, looks like a design run. Can he break it out? Can't get to the outside. Does get a few. Bulldogs are doing a decent job of hemming Jeff in right now. Can't quite get to the sideline and doing a good job of pursuing within.
Yeah, and then they're not spying him. They're just doing a really good job on that outside contain.
Mm-hmm. Big third down play here for the Mounties. Lindsey in at H, bring in Parker Nix. Design run all the way, got lots of blocking. Plenty of blocking, finds a seam, he's at the 50, he's got green grass. He's got plenty of room to run. Jeff Regan on a 63-yard touchdown scamper all the way to the end zone, touchdown Mounties. What a designed run for the Mounties. Bringing Parker Nix to the opposite side. Look at him. Now we got one more extra blocker out this way. Good seal block right there by Braxton Lindsey. Oh, my goodness. And he's off to the races.
There you go. I just mentioned they were sealing that outside, and
Yes.
then we take all of our blockers, put them over there. They can't seal that many guys, and he makes 68 yards for a touchdown.
Chaparro set to kick. Barriola hold. Looking good. Juan Chaparro's up and good. Mounties take the lead 21-14. 6:06 left to go into the rest of the half. And we're going to take a quick break right after this.
Is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
And welcome back to Harmon Field. The Mounties take the lead 21-14, 6:06 remaining in the first half as Jeff Regan just bolted down the sideline with the being escorted out there by Parker Nix, Braxton Lindsey, Drayson Vogt, getting key blocks to break them loose. We believe it was a 68-yard run. Chaparro going to kick this one deep, and it's a good one. Oh, it's not quite in the end zone. Oh, it almost backspun like a sand wedge. If it backspun on the 2, that would have been dangerous. Yeah. Terrific kick. I believe that's the first kick Juan Chaparro has kicked into the end zone this year. I'm proud of Juan Chaparro. He's new to football, new to kicking, so he has gotten better and better each week. So I'm really proud of the efforts of number 54.
Yeah, he's putting in the work, and it's showing here on Friday nights. I'll tell you what, they weren't in any kind of hurry. They were just hoping that ball got to the end zone. And you know who would have been there first if it didn't get there?
Who's that?
You know.
Baylor Morgan.
Baylor Morgan, special teams specialist. He would have been there first.
Coming in with a tight set here. Hanks in the backfield. Going to fake. Quick toss. Caught. Trying to make some room here. Brought down by Jagger Blockberger.
Great play. Great play on the outside.
Kenyon Johnson is who was a receiver there. Jagger able to bring him down.
And he was just fighting the whole time. He was fighting the blocker, sheds the blocker, then he's fighting the receiver and tackles him, wrestled him down to the ground.
On the backside, oh, almost brought Herson Cruz, pulls him down. Peyton Acosta almost came in from the weak side and brought him in the backfield. Gain of half a yard. So, well, just half a yard for the first down. Line to gain is the 30. So most likely probably going to go for a run play here with Hendricks And they do give it. Oh, almost had him in the backfield. He sneaks away, guard, and does get the first down. The Mounties almost had him for a 3-yard loss. I think that was Herson Cruz in the backfield. Couldn't quite see the number from up here.
Yeah, I agree. That was Herson. And we've got to get those tackles right there.
Yep.
We got our hands on them. We got to wrap them up and get them down, because that's a difference between 4th and 1 and 1st and 10.
Going quickly, rolling right, throwing right. Got a man. Oh, hit hard. Good hit. Nice hit by Jalen Smith, who brings him down. Oh, my goodness, I thought Gerardo Guzman was going to have that interception. It was a real good throw by Hendricks to get it just over the arms of Guzman. Going to be a first down on the 45-yard line. Empty set. A.J. Francisco looks like he's coming. He is. Quick out here to Katavian Taylor. Hit hard by Braxton Lindsey and Cooper Daniel. Gain of 6. They're in Mountie territory on the 49-yard line. In the pistol position this time. Going to give it. That's guard and number 17 brought down for a 1-yard gain. Julian Arroyos on the tackle. Braxton Williams in there. Herson Cruz. Camera work is so good. Oftentimes you folks at home have a better view of the game than we do up here in the booth.
My students do a fantastic job, and they work really, really hard at it. So I'm hopeful that you guys get a great experience at home.
3rd down and 4. Hendricks.
It's a big play right here.
Calling the play. Guard in the backfield with him. Goes in motion. Looking left. Throws deep. He caught it. He caught it right out of the outstretched hands of Zeke Parsons.
They threw a flag as well.
Yeah.
So they make contact. He still was able to come down with that ball.
Boy, Braxton Lindsey was bearing down on the quarterback, and he was able to get it off. And they're going to call pass interference on Zeke, but he came down with the football. Ball's going to be spotted on the 12-yard line of the Mounties. First and 10. They can get a first down on the 3-yard line, it looks like. Hanks looking left. Little screen tunnel. Got a man. That's going to be touchdown, Fayetteville. 13 yards tunnel screen. The Bulldogs do score again. It's a back and forth affair right now. Kick is up and good. That ties the ball game. 3:03 left to go in the half. Mounties are going to have to try to get a stop on some of these balls. They're in the air a long time, Zach.
They are.
I mean, they're there. We just got to find that ball and knock it down or pick it off. So, been a back and forth battle all game. And it's going to come down to who can stop who, it seems like at this point.
Yeah, this is kind of what you see year in and year out with this Fayetteville-Rogers matchup. It's just that back and forth, like you said. And it's brutal. It's brutal because this is a team that, coming off of 2 losses, you're hoping that you can maybe get that early momentum. Maybe they're not feeling like they're quite up for it. Fayetteville shown they are up for it tonight. They're playing pretty good football. We're stuck in a tie game with 3:03 left to go here in the first half.
Yeah, Fayetteville turned the ball over 5 times last week against West out there in Centerton. And, you know, they're looking a lot sharper here tonight in regard to that. Back deep is Titus Kramer. It's a knuckleball. Gonna have a fun. Titus Kramer does field it. See if he can bounce it back out this way. And he does. He finds some room. He's going to be untouched. Titus Kramer to the 50. He's going to find the end zone. The Mounties with a touchdown, 90-yard return. Titus Kramer, touchdown Mounties. Holy cow, they answered that quickly as the Mounties take the lead once again and quiet this crowd here at Harmon Field. What a play by Titus Kramer. It was a knuckleball. It was a good bounce to him, right to his hands. I thought he was going to bounce it to our side. It seemed like a gap here, but he knew where he was going, found that gap. Holy cow. Virtually untouched all the way. Senior Titus Kramer. Chaparro. Hold is good. Kick is good. Mounties 28-21. 2:49 left to go in the half.
Can you play the replay? I don't care.
Get the sideline view there as Titus breaks that tackle. There's no one around. 42's trying to chase him down. He can't catch up. Like you said, 90 yards for the touchdown.
Untouched. He found a crease, saw his move.
Great blocking, and then great way to find that seam and take advantage of it there to retake the lead.
Mounties with a special teams block on an extra point and a special teams kickoff return. They're winning the special teams battle so far. No punts in this ball game yet, folks. No punts at all. So the Mounties up 28-21. And the way this game is going, that's a lot of time left on the clock. 2:49 left to go on the clock for this powerful Fayetteville offense. Lots of folks picked this Fayetteville team to maybe win state this year, or at least compete for it. Chaparro set the kick. Pooch near the sideline. Oh, it's a fumble. The ball's on the ground. Call for a fair catch, but he dropped it. Oh, boy.
Almost had a chance there.
Yeah, good job by number 4 there. Came down with it with the Drake knock. Recovered the fumble on the kickoff. That's an effective kickoff by Chaparro. Those pooch kicks. Mixing in the pooch kicks and the long kicks. Special teams is right now coached by Jeff Smith is doing a bang-up job for these Mounties. 2:47 left to go. Empty set for Hendricks. Mounties look like they're going to rush 3. They do. Drop 8. Far throw. Ball is thrown over the head of Garden. Mounties elect to not rush Hendricks on this play there. Let's see if they do the same here. Just rush 3 and drop 8 like they did in that coverage that time. That is a long, long throw to this sideline from the opposite hash. See what the Mounties do again. Hendricks by himself. They do come with pressure. He's being held. Oh, my goodness, he didn't call it. Did they throw it?
Yep.
It's thrown out of bounds. Katavian Taylor catches it, but he's out of bounds. But I'm glad you saw that flag.
Yeah.
Julian Arroyos was being held big time. I'm glad they saw that. Mounties found something here, I think, with just rushing 3. They brought Ty Chandler that one, rush 4, and there's the holding call. Going to bring up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, they declined the penalty. They said the down is more important than the 10 yards.
Do you agree with that?
I'm going to agree with Coach Harb.
I do too. I do too. Hendricks by himself. Empty set. Mounties have 3 down linemen. See if they bring Lindsey. They bring 4. Ball snapped through his legs, and he's dropped down. Mounties might want to call a timeout here.
2:27
Fourth
left.
down. Do we call a timeout? Yes, he is. He's out there calling for a timeout. We're calling for it up here. They do it down there. 2:22 left to go in the half. And a bad snap or a missed snap. Ball goes all the way back to the 12-yard line. All Hendricks could do was fall on it.
Here we go.
And look at Lindsey. Going to get back there untouched.
Yeah, Hank Hendricks. So many times we've seen him, and he's like you said, 4-star quarterback.
Four-star.
He's a very solid quarterback, but I've seen him tonight just run for his life. And he saw that ball hit the ground, and he just wanted to cover it up. When he saw 14 running at him, he sees Braxton Lindsey coming right at him. He's gonna just cover that ball up and say, please, here's my white flag. I'm gonna throw it right now.
Do you think our quarterback would do that?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Our quarterback, take Jeff Regan out there. He's going to pick that up, and he's going to try to shimmy. He's going to shake. He's going to get around it. If he needs to throw it up behind the defense, he can. He's got that extra grit that you see and that toughness. So I think being a little bit of a fan here, I think Jeff's going to pick that up and do something with it. I also personally don't want to see Braxton Lindsey running full speed at me.
This is the first punt of the ball game. Jason Volk is back on the Fayetteville 47-yard line.
Good to see Drayson out there.
Good kick. Drayson thinks he's going to return it. He does. He's got a wall to the backside there. Gets to the sideline. Nice catch and return. It was about a 12-yard return, but if that ball bounces, who knows? It could go down to the 30-yard line. There's a really good punt. A great return by Drayson Lindsey. Nice hands out there. That 12 yards is huge.
It is.
Not just where he caught it, but that ball could have bounced another 15 the other way. So really it's a 30-yard gain by fielding that catch. The man is going to take over on the 39-yard line of the Bulldogs. Plenty of time. 2:14. The Mounties are scoring in bunches now. Kramer back there with Regan. Lindsey to the near side, all by himself. Going to give it to Kramer, trying to find some space. Gets a handful. Can't tell what's going on there. I didn't even see him on the ground. They must have blown it dead while it was in. So he's going to gain. Can't see what's going on with the scrum yet. See what his forward progress got. Not much. Or they're going to. No. That's a bad spot. That's a bad spot. The far side line judge is trying to tell him it's at least a yard ahead. There we go.
Nice correction there. Glad you saw that. Also glad that they moved that ball up.
The line judge, okay. Got it, gain of one there. Regan in the backfield. Braxton Holland in the slot. Regan looking for designed run, trying to find some room to the outside. Chased out of bounds. Gain of maybe 1 or 2. Oh. There's a flag on the sideline on the far side. There's going to be something extracurricular on the sideline. I'm not sure if it's on us or if it's on Fayetteville.
Yeah. Now, in that last play, when they were just moving that ball 1 yard, we lost about 10 seconds off the clock, off the running clock in the game.
Let's see what the white hat says here. I don't know if it's going to be offsetting or – but if it's on Fayetteville, this would be a big, big penalty. If it's on either team, it's a big penalty. It's going to be offsetting.
That'd be offsetting.
Yep. Grayson Cooper. Grayson Cooper was driving his man out of bounds, and he didn't like that at all. So, third down here. Let's see if the Mounties can get Jeff loose or if they find a seam. There's lots of room in the middle here in the defensive backfield. Let's see if we can find Braxton down the middle. Holds it. Oh, got a man in the middle. Oh, no, we missed him. Xander Burke.
We haven't called his name a lot tonight. He had an opportunity there.
What a call.
It's a great play.
I think if Jeff holds on to it a hair longer, lets Xander clear there, then he can find that ball a little easier. What a great call.
Yeah, I love that. That was fantastic, and it just barely gets off.
That would have been a
Xander's
touchdown.
fingertips.
He had nothing but green grass ahead of him.
4th and 8 here.
1:17 left. We need to get a first down. Don't want to leave 1:17 left on the clock. So Casey Dick does call a timeout.
Okay. With that timeout.
Yeah, since they're going to call a timeout, we'll take one with them. We'll be right back after this.
You don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug to me, a luxury. My
Hey, Will.
Is the home's main defense against the elements.
Half. Oh. Welcome back to Harmon Field, folks, for a very entertaining first half. Mounties leading 28-21. 1:17 left to go. Incredibly important play right now in the ball game. Mounties look like they're going to go for it. 4th and 8. 4 receivers to the near side. Regan in the backfield by himself. Back to pass. Looking to get escape. He's going to find some room. He's got some room. He's got the first down and out of bounds. Huge play by the Mounties. Escapability is huge for quarterbacks.
Yeah. So here you see, steps up in the pocket, sees an opening, is able to slip out to that right side, gets just enough for the first down, keep the sticks moving, and back on offense. 1st and 10 here.
Yeah, once he breaks through, there's no passing that ball. Let's get the chains moving. Let's not do anything else. Mounties first goal, 1st and 10, ball on the 26-yard line. Empty set again for Regan. Going to be a designed run, trying to bounce to the outside. He's got some space. Sideline.
That's the exact same play.
Out of bounds at the 10-yard line. Another 15, 16-yard gain. He's starting to get some space, starting to get a little bit of room, a little bit of rhythm.
In that sideline there, you see him designed run, hits the hole, great downfield blocking, moves the 6 again.
Braxton Holland out there with some good blocking. Henry Freight, who's on the right tackle, Brody Martin and Grayson Cooper on the right side over there. Mounties, it is 1st and goal. They're inside the 10-yard line. 1:04 left to go. Design run again, up the middle. Still on his feet. All the way down to the 3-yard line.
Brule called the same play 3 times in a row.
If it's working, call it one more time.
Right?
Get
Clock's
it
running.
Here he is coming into your living room. Tackled by 3 or 4 guys.
How many it takes sometimes.
Andrew Cordici out there blocking for him.
He just keeps his legs moving. You got to do that. Get low, keep your legs moving.
34 seconds left to go. 30 seconds left. Going to give it to Xander Burke up the middle. Can he get in? Can he push?
Yes.
Touchdown, Mounties. Xander Burke. Mounties push through once again. Huge touchdown to end the half. And they get the ball to start the second half. What a touchdown.
I like the sideline cam right here. See, Xander just keeps pushing, keeps pushing, keeps pushing. He's a big, strong kid.
And look at those linemen pushing for him, too. Big momentum shift in this ball game.
I think where we see the crux of this drive is on that 4th and 8. When Jeff's able to get to the outside, get that first down, and it just rolled downhill from there.
Chaparro set the kick. Barriola. Man, he's money. Chaparro doing very, very well. He's 5 for 5.
And this is kind of what Coach Harb was anticipating in the first half. I don't want to say anticipating. It's what he's hoping for in the first half is get a little bit of a lead, try to create some separation, as we prepare for the kickoff here in the last 21 seconds. We'll be back right after this.
Is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
So we come back out here. There's 21 seconds left to go in the first half. Mounties up.
Let's see if Chaparro and Jeff Smith, the special teams coordinator here for the Mounties, elect to do on this. I mean, they're still so explosive. The Bulldogs are still so explosive. Baylor's number 17. Chaparro set to kick. Going to kick it deep. That's over the head of the receiver and does roll into the end zone. Another great job by Juan Chaparro. Gets into the end zone and is going to put the Bulldogs on the 20-yard line with 21 seconds left to go. Now, I bet they do take shots. You got a big arm quarterback.
Yeah.
You got some athletes out here. I mean, I'd see them taking some shots here.
I agree.
I don't think they're going to kneel it.
I think they take shots, and as much air as he's been putting under the ball, I think our defensive backs need to stay home.
Zeke Parsons, Cooper Daniel, Jagger Blockberger.
Yeah, DGBD. Don't get beat deep.
Jalen Smith. They do run the ball. Oh, nice hit. Ty Chandler and Gerardo Guzman both on the tackle there. And that looks like it's going to be the end of the first half. Gerardo Guzman hit him really hard. He's going to sit down for a minute. And that's going to be the end of the half as the Mounties up 35-21. Take a 2-touchdown lead here at Harmon Field, and they get the ball to start the second half as well. Zach, what do you think about this first half?
I think that we executed well, specifically on offense. I thought offense looked great. Defense, we looked good most of the time. There were a couple slip-ups here and there, which is, I think, honestly, the reason that Fayetteville's in this game. But I think offensively, we're looking really, really well. We're looking really good right now.
We're looking really good. I think they found their rhythm there, and Jeff was able to get loose a little bit. When Jeff gets loose as a running quarterback, then it opens up that defensive backfield and get some passes in there as well.
Yeah, so, hey, one of my students put together the highlight package for this week. For the previous week at Northside, we're going to show that right now. They have homecoming festivities in their band that's going on, so we'll be back in about
20 minutes,
20 minutes. It says 20 minutes on the scoreboard, back to action, but we'll show you those highlights here, and then we'll be back live here about 20 minutes.
Yeah, it could be an extended halftime.
Hope not.
Okay, we'll see you soon, folks. Regan gives it to Burke. Up the middle. Nobody touching him. Touchdown, Mounties. He does grab it at the 50, the 40. Finds some room to move to the left. Kicks it back to the right. Onto the sideline here. And gets wrapped up around the 23-yard line. Great return. Man in motion. Soft toss to Bijou. Looks like he's going to throw it. He's going to try to. He does. Ball's in the air. Picked off. Some room here. Cuts up the middle. Down into the side. 40, 50. He's got wheels. 30, 20, 10. Jeff Regan. 90. Regan gives it to Burke. Up the middle. Nobody touching him. Touchdown, Mounties. He does grab it at the 50, the 40, finds some room to move to the left, kicks it back to the right, onto the sideline here, and gets wrapped up around the 23-yard line. Great return.
Now we're back.
Okay, we're back. I'm sorry, folks. We were muted there for a minute.
We were
Thank you,
talking.
Molly. Okay, Mounties have the ball. 22-yard line. Regan with Zanderberg with him. Regan, designed run. Turn the corner. Gains 5. Good blocking on the edge there by Braxton Lindsay. Able to turn his man. Able to get it for a 5-yard gain out to the 28-yard line, 27-yard line. Mounties going with an empty backfield. Cooper Daniel here to the near side. 3 receivers to the far side. Vogt, Nix, Lindsay. Jeff going to try to run, trying to bounce. He gets out to the outside, finds a crease, bounces back to the outside, runs out of bounds and stays on his feet. First down, Mounties. Terrific blocking on the outside. It's not easy to maintain those blocks on the edge and not hold by Parker Nix, Drayson Vogt. Brody Martin out there as well. First and 10 for the Mounties, moving the chains. Ball on the 43-yard line. Regan gives it to Kramer, trying to find some room. Stops, starts. Gain of a couple.
Great decision by Kramer there. Instead of just trying to plow through that outside, that little hesitation allows him to get an extra 3 yards on the play.
Brody Jones on the tackle. Ball placed at the 40-yard line on the far hash. Holland comes in the game. Daniel checks out. Vogt and Lindsay to the near side. Kramer to the right of Regan. 2nd and 7. Kramer getting pulled backwards. Gain of maybe 1.
He's so strong.
Jeremiah Williams was in there on the tackle, but yeah, he is strong, but they had 4 on him that time.
Yeah, the first one was trying to pull him back. It wasn't until that second, third, fourth defender came in, so they were able to actually get him going the opposite direction.
Big play in this series here. Mounties need to get it close to a short 4th down or get that 1st down on this play. Kramer in motion. Regan looking, throwing over the middle. Lindsay got it. 1st down, Mounties. 15-yard gain over the middle down to the 43-yard line of the Fayetteville Bulldogs.
Check this out. Braxton Lindsay coming across the middle, makes a diving catch, gets the 1st down.
Chains move. Clock runs. 1st down. 44-yard line of the Bulldogs. Stacking the box. Give it to Kramer. He's got some room on the outside. He bounces. Keeps his feet. Gains 6. Good read by Kramer. He saw some room on the outside and bounced it. There's a timeout on the field. I think there's an injured player for Fayetteville. Looks like Christian Bailey, one of the safeties, is down. He's trying to get off.
All right.
And we'll be right back after this. We'll check on that. And we're back. 2nd and 5. Regan, quick flip. Cooper Daniel trying to get to the outside. He does. Oh, they're going to call a penalty flag on that. That was on Braxton Lindsey on holding, I believe. I didn't think he held him that long to get that holding call. Really one of the few flags thrown in this game thus far. I mentioned it a moment ago. It's hard to hold that or maintain your blocks out in space like that. I thought Braxton had him turned pretty well. Spot of the foul, though. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Moving guys in and out. Kramer back in the ball game. Daniel to the near. Parker Nixon Vogt to the far side. 2nd and 10. Regan, designed run. He's got plenty of room. Gets a block from Kramer. Cuts it up. Finds some more space. Out to the 25-yard line. Reads the block so well. Sets him up well. The blocks out in space are there.
As you said, sees that block, follows his blocker, finds his way outside, cuts up, gets out of bounds. First down, Mounties.
Ball on the 25-yard line. More importantly, first and 10 for the Mounties. Gives it to Kramer. Finds some space. Bounces to the outside. Cuts it into the middle again. He's on his feet. All the way to the 1-yard line. Titus Kramer. What a terrific run. And look at the blocking downfield by Frazier, Larimore, Cooper, and Martin. Cordici in there as well. Finding and staying behind his blocks. Reading them well. Look at the blocking downfield. Xander Burke. Downfield blocking. Look at Holland. Look at Parker Nix. Look at Braxton Lindsey.
And it's getting those blockers to the second level. Once you get past the defensive lineman, you get to that second level, and then you want to continue blocking downfield like you said, gets it all the way down to the 1-yard line.
Mounties on the 1-yard line, first to go on the 1. We have a player down the field. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this.
Right, they're helping him off the field here. It's like we'll have some action here again shortly. Terrence Garden. It's like he's walking off on his own. It's good news for that Fayetteville Bulldog, able to walk off on his own power.
Mounties on the 1-yard line. Clock should start. First and goal on the 1-yard line. Burke back there with Regan. Going to keep it himself. Bounces to the outside. Runs a man over. Touchdown, Mounties. Jeff Regan runs a man over, and at the goal line, Mounties put 6 more on the board. Take the second opening kickoff from the second half and put it right into the end zone.
Here you see it right here. Gets around the first guy, hits the truck stick. Puts 12 right on his back. That's the second time he's mowed someone over in the infield in 2 weeks. That's exactly what you want to see to start the second half. Come out, punch him in the mouth, get another score on the board.
Braxton Holland, the snapper. Barriola, the holder. Six for 6, Juan Chaparro. What a drive. Way to start the second half. The Mounties took the kickoff and took it right down there. Didn't do anything special. Had only 1 pass in that entire series.
Hey, we talked about that first half when we had the audio issues. It's like they're doing a light show for our touchdown now. The Mounties fans are loving it. Inadvertent light show for a touchdown, but they did it for the Mountie touchdown, and the Rogers faithful out there cheering for him. Talked about the first half, and we had some stats. You were talking about some stats. Unfortunately, it was muted. Talked about Fayetteville had over 300 yards on offense. Rogers had 290 just in the first half.
Yeah. Fayetteville had 41 plays. That is a lot of offensive plays. I mentioned we're going to have 90 plays in this game. It might be that 90 plays, but the Mounties rushed for 200 yards. And then you can see our standings there right now. And, you know, this is such a pivotal game. I mean, it goes without saying. And the Rogers Mounties would be sitting pretty comfortably in the second position, tied with Bentonville West, who's winning tonight handily over Springdale, 42-14, I believe it was at the half. Bentonville's taking care of business against Northside. This is about the only competitive game tonight, and Chaparro is setting to kick right here. Fair caught at the 32-yard line. But yes, this is going to be basically, you know, the most competitive game on the docket tonight in the 7A West. Most of the other games are, you know, not going to be as competitive. And you're tuned into the right place, folks. This is one of the games that the Mounties had circled on their schedule. I know I had it circled on my schedule that this was going to be the game that we had to win in order to be in a good position come playoff time, late October, early November. Hendricks, quarterback, fakes it. Quick pass. Driven out of bounds by Jagger Blockberger. Second and 3. Seems like the Bulldogs keep going with the quick passes and good cut up the middle. That's Garden. Gets a nice gain on the play. Zeke Parsons is down on the ground. Hopefully he got kicked. He's holding it, and hopefully he's going to be okay. Zeke Parsons, number 10, was up on his own power. Maybe he didn't twist it. Hopefully it got kicked or hit.
Yeah, Zeke's down. He's walking off now, but I also saw Hunter Dickey going to the sideline, kind of holding his shoulder again. So a couple of key defensive players there that are not going to be in the next snap, hoping that they're going to be good. You'll see the training staff here shortly.
Deacon Maynor, the sophomore, comes out to play for the injured Zeke Parsons. See what the Mounties come up with here. They're going to rush 3, drop 8, possibly. Got a man in motion. They come with pressure. Ball thrown over the middle. Hit hard. Caught by Katavian Taylor. Deacon Maynor, I thought he was going to separate him from the ball, but that was a really good play. Nice throw. Good catch by one of the best receivers out here in the 7A West, Katavian Taylor. Mounties a quick pass again to Katavian Taylor once again. Tackled. Deacon Maynor once again on the tackle.
Hunter Dickey checks back in.
Yes.
I like to see that.
See if the Mounties bring some more pressure. The quick passes have kind of stalled the pressure. Fake quick pass going long through the hands of number 12. Kenyon Johnson.
He's an athlete.
Deacon Maynor out there as well on the, let's call his name, 3 plays in a row. It's one of those things that you think that maybe your senior leader in the defensive end goes out and Coach Dick calls for plays going right at the sophomore. But he's done really well out there. Looking right. Tavian Taylor hit. Braxton Lindsay pulls him backwards along with Cooper Daniel ganging up on him. It's not a first down. That was 3rd and 3. It's going to be short by a yard. 4th and 1 coming up.
And they asked Jaden Nicholson to one-on-one block Braxton Lindsay. There's not a lot of guys in our conference that can do that. He sheds the tackle, or sheds the block, makes the tackle.
Let's see if the Mounties can get a stop here. 4th and 1. A shift. Looks like going heavy left. Give it to Garden. Find some space. Does get the first down, but not much more. Gets a 4-yard gain, so it will be a first down on the Mountie 18-yard line. Braxton Lindsay checks out. Peyton Acosta checks in, rolling right, running out of room, finds a man. Hit hard, that's Peyton Acosta on the tackle. Good play by Hendricks.
A couple sophomores getting quite a bit of minutes tonight.
Person Cruz, I'm sorry, go ahead, yes.
Getting some minutes tonight, and they're putting work in and getting hits.
Braxton Williams checks in. Person Cruz checks out. They give it a Garden. Got some room in there. Mounties stack him up at about the 4. He's getting pushed. Forward progress is stopped around the 3-yard line. Terrence Garden looking really good in for Caleb Johnson. Caleb Johnson, who was injured in the first quarter, is their starter. Terrence Garden looking pretty good at number 17. As Mounties check guys in, Cooper Daniel comes out, going with a heavy package here. Going to give it a Garden, see if they can get across. And he does. He gets into the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown, Fayetteville.
And they overloaded that left side. And then they ran behind all the power they had. They had 8 guys to the left of center. And that's exactly where they were able to punch it in.
They mixed that up pretty well through almost like a 50-50 on the pass run situation. And almost got through there. Blockberger almost blocked that extra point. Good effort by him.
Mounties lead 42-28. We'll be back after this quick ad break.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Hey, welcome back. We're here in the third quarter, 5:19 to go in the third, as the Mounties and Bulldogs trade touchdowns. And the score is 42-28. As the Bulldogs set to kick off, and it looks like they're getting ready for an onside kick here, Zach.
It does, yeah.
So, see if the Mounties can get their hands team out here. Now, they had a lot of practice with this against Sheridan. That's one of the benefits of playing in Sheridan.
Yeah.
Sheridan onside kicked it 5 or 6 times, and the Mounties recovered it every single time. Xander Burke and Gerardo Guzman on this side. Jagger Blockberger. Farthing is set to kick. Oh, that ball's loose. Oh, they got it. You got to let that go. You got to let it go. If he doesn't touch it, that ball's going to go.
We might see a flag here. The coach comes out onto the numbers, and the same line judge is signaling Fayetteville ball. The same line judge that's been pushing them back on the sides all game. Looks like he goes to pull a flag, but keeps it in. But they've been pushing these line judges on the side of the field between every single play.
Yeah, Xander Burke went down to go get that, hit his knee, and it bounced out. It was a pretty good kick. But when you're the front line guy, just just let it go by you. Go block somebody and let the guys behind you get it. I think that's probably what Jeff Smith is talking to him about right now. That's the first turnover of the game. They stole a possession here. See if the Mounties can stop them. 42-28. Come with pressure. Over the middle. Ball's deflected and caught. Jaden Nicholson.
He's tackled by Zeke Parsons and Jagger Blockberger. And I'll tell you what, he caught that ball off the bounce, and he immediately had alligator arms because he knew he was about to get lit up in the middle. Got the first down, but also got hit pretty hard.
Coming with some pressure. Braxton Lindsey puts pressure on him. Ball's thrown deep. Cooper Daniel. Oh, almost comes down with the interception. Cooper Daniel hit him hard. Braxton Lindsey is kind of writhing in pain. I think he got hit in the belly when he hit the quarterback.
Yeah, he did. I think what happened was, there you see that he almost intercepts it. Gets both hands on the ball.
Cooper Daniels had a great game out there, defensive back. He's done a wonderful job of high pointing the ball, finding the ball first of all, and then going to high point and trying to get to it.
Well, they see to Braxton Lindsey. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.
Okay. Hey, welcome back, folks. Looks like Braxton Lindsey walked off on his own power, but we do have another player. Looks like Cooper Daniel is down on the 5-yard line with cramps. They're stretching his leg out. He's had a heck of a game so far. He's up. Jesse Harrington is down there with him.
Yeah, he's able to walk off as well, get him some Gatorade, some Pedialyte on the sidelines. Those calf cramps they're so painful. And the only way you get rid of them is you find a buddy or trainer, and they just wrench and twist and crank on that calf muscle to loosen it up and let that cramp release. They are so painful. But he's going to be okay. Give him just a few minutes here.
2nd down and 10. The Bulldogs have been taking their shots. Haven't got to Hank Hendricks yet tonight. Put a lot of pressure on him. Rushing 5, quick pass. Oh, that's it. Caught again by Jaden Nicholson.
Jagger's able to get him. Probably the last guy who had an opportunity there.
Yeah, they're doing a very good job of getting the ball out very quick. And it's really taking away the aggressiveness of the Mounties. Hand it off to Garden, finding some space. Gerardo Guzman on the tackle. Garden gets a few more. Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. All the way down to the 13-yard line. Good tackle. Guzman tripped him up, and Hunter Dickey brought him down from behind. Gain of 1. 3rd and 4 on the play. Hendricks pauses, looks to the sideline. Casey Dick calls in the play. Mounties look like they're coming. They bring the house. Don't get there. Quick pass, complete.
They're just chipping a few yards here and there, just trying to get a little bit closer. They weren't looking for the end zone. Threw that ball, got down, catch it, get down early. They're not trying to score there.
No, the key for the offense right now is get the ball out of Hendricks' hand as quickly as possible because he knows the Mounties are coming. 1st and goal, 4-yard line. Ball low snap. Chased down from behind and brought down. No gain on the play. Who's he chased down by? He's kneeling on the play down there. Is it Braxton again on the ground? I can't tell. Maybe I can look at the camera angle.
Okay, we'll take a quick break.
And we'll be right back after this.
Guys, we believe in building more than just fences. We create spaces where memories are made. Whether it's the timeless beauty of cedar, the low-maintenance ornamental iron fence, or the robust chain link, we offer a range of options to suit your needs. Proudly supporting local high school athletics, making every backyard a place to play, laugh, and connect. Ready to transform your backyard? Visit FenceGuys.com for a free estimate today. Fence Guys, proudly serving Northwest Arkansas. Guys, we believe in building more than
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
We're back, and Braxton was helped off on the sidelines there. Check out with the trainer there. I'm not sure. Couldn't really tell what exactly was the injury.
First, our second and goal on the 4-yard line. Shifting out of one motion. Going heavy to the right side. Going to keep it. Hendricks, touchdown. Fayetteville.
And they don't go away.
No, well, they're a very good team. One of the best teams in the state. You got to put them away, and you can't turn the ball over. Can't give them extra possessions. Well, they did a good job of capitalizing on that. I just assumed that we would be a little bit better as far as the onside kick, since we recovered so many against Sheridan. The extra point is good. Mounties up just by 7 now, 42-35. 2:39 left to go in the third quarter. We're going to keep right here. Yeah, not too many penalties tonight. Pretty clean game. That onside kick is the first turnover of the game. Once the Mounties get the ball back, they're going to have to take it and put it down to the end zone. They got to outscore this Fayetteville Bulldog team and get to their season average over 50 points. Titus Kramer set deep here.
Think they kick deep, or you think they try for another onside?
I think they kick deep this time. Yeah, they're going to kick deep, and
appears like you got it right.
Yeah, just down 7. They had to try to do something to gain a possession because they knew if they gave it back to us again that we would probably go up again. But you never know. They could have a different onside kick here. Yeah, he's moving around a little bit. Got to prepare for anything. It is kicked deep. Kramer going to field it at the 7. Got a lot of room up there to the sideline. Hit hard. Good return out to the 26-yard line. There's a flag on the play. So we'll see what that flag is here. Yeah, holding on the return team, so Mounties going to start back a little bit further than they anticipated, around the 15-yard line. Still a real good return by Titus Kramer. And Braxton Lindsay's out here on offense right now. Kramer is back there with Regan. Parker Nix to the far side. They give it to Kramer. He finds a little bit of room here. Nice first down gain of 7 yards. Staying ahead of the chains are the Mounties. You got to win first down, and Mounties won first down there. Second and a long 3. Xander Burke at the H. All in the middle of the field. Kramer with Regan. Give it to Kramer. Gain of a little. Maybe 1. Going to bring up a short down. Maybe 2 yards. Going to bring up 3rd and 1 possibly. Line to gain is a 25-yard line. Excuse me. Vogt checks in. Cooper Daniel checks in. Kramer checks out. Looking over to the sideline. Brill calling in the play. Regan with Burke next to him.
False start.
Mounties called a timeout before that false start occurred. Ooh. That's going to be with 1 minute and 9 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Mounties up by a touchdown, 42-39. While we take a timeout here, we're going to take a timeout with them. We'll be right back after this. Hey, we're late in the third quarter, folks. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Big play in the ball game. Mounties on their own 29-yard line. Need a yard to move the chains once again. Burke in the backfield with Regan. Lindsay at the H slot. They bring Parker Nix in motion. Do they go the other side again? Student body right. Jeff to the sideline. Finds a little space and some more. Spins. Gets out past the 40-yard line. Big gain. Jeff Regan on the sideline. Good 20-yard gain with the student body right.
Yeah, they pull that extra blocker over there, go around the outside, and he's so shifty. He can run you over. He can make a spin move just like that. They finally get him down on the ground, but it's 20 yards down the field. First down, Mounties.
Ball on the 43-yard line of the Mounties. On the far hash. Kramer back in the ball game. Bulldogs stacking the box. Going to look for the run. It is a run. Kramer bounces. Finds some room. More room. Pulling guys down there. 15-yard gain on first down for Titus Kramer. Running down the right side behind Grayson Cooper, Brody Martin. Parker Nix is out there as well.
Yeah, just those big blockers. They move down, second line blocking, and he just keeps his legs running, keeps his legs moving underneath him. First down again.
We got a man down on the field, and once again, we're gonna take another quick timeout. We'll be right back after this, folks.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Welcome back. After that injury timeout, Braxton walks off on his own once again. Mounties charging down the field. 1st and 10, knocking on the Purple Dogs' door. They're on the 42-yard line of Fayetteville.
First down for the Mounties in Bulldog territory on their 43-yard line. Kramer with Regan. Stacking the box again. Regan to the right. Plows over a few guys. Gets 4 on the play. Braxton Holland, Parker Nix out there blocking. Grayson Cooper as well. That's going to be the end of the third quarter coming up in just a moment here, folks, as we're set for a barn burn. We knew it was going to be a tough game. This game was never going to be easy, no matter how well we played. But the Mounties going to have to finish this thing off in the fourth quarter. Score is 42-35, end of the third quarter, and we'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. They switch sides. Switch sides of the field on possession. Don't go anywhere. You are watching the game of the week. The news station was at the school at 5 o'clock this morning, getting some interviews and talking to some of our players and some of our band. They were all out there early this morning at RHS because this is the game you want to watch. And this is the stream you want to watch, too.
Certainly is, and Zach and his team have done a terrific job. And folks, you're seeing some great video footage, and oftentimes a lot better than what we can see here from the press box. There's a couple of little recognitions that are going on right now. That's why there's a slight delay in the game. It's a homecoming night, so they're recognizing a few folks here and some graduates for Fayetteville High School. So 2nd and a long 6 here for the Mounties. Ball on the Bulldog 38-yard line. Jeff looking left, trying to find a space, spins, gets down to the 30-yard line. There is a flag down. The umpire does throw a flag. Good run, good blocking out there, but maybe going to call it against Xander. So it's going to bring the ball back out of the foul to the 49-yard line. Second and long now. 18. Parker Nix to the near side. Ball on the near hash. Regan looking left. Looks like a design run. Bounces. Finds some space down the sideline. He's got some room. Makes a man miss. Does get 15 back. Going to be third down. Brody Jones runs him out of bounds. Third and 6. Gets a majority of that penalty back. Mounties have 3 wide to the near side. Cooper Daniel to the far. They haven't thrown it much in this second half. Quick pass to Braxton Lindsey. First down. Mounties. Big time throw, big time catch. Moves the chains. 11:40 left to go in the ball game. Fresh set of downs for the Mounties.
Get to third down. Sometimes you got to find your guy, and he finds him right across the middle, gets it just enough for a first down, moving the sticks.
Great throw, great catch. Ball set on the 29-yard line. New set of downs. Mounties marching. Kramer up the middle, stuffed. Doesn't get any. Will Caston on the tackle. $10:50 left to go in the ball game. Kramer with Regan. Lindsey to the near. Parker Nix to the near side. Going to give it to Kramer. Does get a handful. I'm waiting for him to break one here in a minute. Runs into a pile. It's going to be third down and 6. Line to gain is the 19-yard line. Big play in the ball game. Mounties up by a touchdown. Third and 6. Line to gain 19-yard line. See if they keep it in Jeff's hands. They do. Trying to find some space. Makes a man miss. Gets to the first down. Line to gain. First down Mounties. All the way to the 18-yard line. Squirts through there. Spins. Contorts himself. And they move the chains once again. Mounties all the way down to the 18-yard line. Looking good on this drive. One completion. Lindsey to the near along with Parker Nix. Kramer. He's dragged down from behind, but not before he gets 4 yards. Mounties stay ahead of the chains, keeping the ball on the ground. This offensive line with Frazier, Larimore, Cardici, Cooper, and Martin have done an incredible job tonight. We're rushing for 200 yards in the first half, maybe more than that in the second half when we're all said and done. Kramer with Regan in the backfield. Lindsay at H. 2nd and 6. Regan keeps it. Cuts up the middle. Runs over a couple of guys. Gets all the way down to the 3-yard line. Doesn't bounce it to the outside. Finds a crease and just puts his head down and goes. All the way down to the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, Mounties. Big play, big first down. 8:10 left to go in the ball game. This would be huge if the Mounties push this in, get it to 2 scores once again. Chewing clock all the way down. Regan going to keep it. Finds the end zone, touchdown Mounties. Jeff Regan in from 3 yards out. Once again, the Mounties push it in, run it in for a touchdown. Good blocking out front. It was clear all the way. Mounties put 48 on the board. Out come the kicking unit.
There you go. You see it from behind the end zone. Finds that hole.
Oh, man.
Right through it. Great blocking by your Mounties offensive line.
Wide open. Barriola to hold. Chaparro here. Good once again. 7 for 7, isn't that right?
Yes, it is.
Mounties up 2 scores now, 49-35 with 7:52 left to go, Zach.
Yeah, that's a big score there. If we can separate this just a little bit, we don't want it to get close. We don't want them to be able to claw back into this, give them a chance. So we got to create that separation right now, which is what we did on that last drive. Chewed up clock, scored 7. So we gotta make sure we get a big defensive stop here and keep that separation for the duration of this quarter.
Got to try to get a stop somehow, keep them at bay. No quick scores. Just can't have them like a kickoff return like we did. Don't have them, throw something long. We kind of lose the ball in the lights and they score quickly. Make them go the distance. Make them earn it. Let's have a little bit of an umbrella coverage, maybe rush 3 and look at that. Look at our cheerleaders and the.
Yeah, we got the student section pink out here tonight celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month in October. So we got a big student section there. Come out to support your Mounties. We love seeing them in the stands.
And they look like they've been here all night.
They have. That they have.
Chaparro set to kick. Mounties up 49-35. Short kick. Pooch kick. Ball's loose. It's on the ground. Oh, he maintained. Katavian Taylor, one of the best athletes Fayetteville has, made a terrific catch on that play.
He got blown up, but as he rolled, the ball bounced right to him. So he was able just to reach out and grab it as he was falling, maintain possession. Very athletic play because there were 2 Mounties right there ready to pounce on it.
Bulldogs take over on their own 38-yard line. 7:50 left to go. Hendricks, the quarterback. Mounties come with 5. Oh, they're going to get to him. They didn't again. He sneaks out. Jagger Blockberger's there, pulls him down, gain of 10. He's done a good job of that all night long. We bring 5, collapse the pocket, and he finds a crease to get out.
Yeah.
We haven't sacked him once tonight.
You're exactly correct. That pocket collapsed after about 2 seconds, and he's able just to squeeze right out of it.
Bringing 3, quick pass. Tackled inbounds on the 50-yard line. Good tackle by, was that Cooper Daniel upending him. Cooper Daniel playing one of the best defensive backs in the conference right now.
He's having a night.
So proud of him. Moving from wide receiver to defensive back. Mounties look like they're going to rush 3. They do. They rush 3. And they almost get to him. Take him down. Ty Chandler after a 1-yard gain. 3rd down and 4. I like what they're doing here. Rushing 3, dropping 8, umbrella coverage, eyes on the quarterback, keeping everything in front of you.
Even with 3, they were still able to get that
Get
pocket
pressure.
to
I know. I love it. Julian Arroyos. They're going to bring heat this time. Quick pass. Blockberger makes a tackle just shy of first down. 4th down and 1.
They spread 3 receivers to the left and never even looked at them. They knew they were going to the right every single time.
Yeah,
and we didn't bite
Katavian
on
Taylor is just such a stud. You want to get the ball in his hands. 4th and 1. See if they hand it off.
They move to the left here.
Yeah.
Shift everybody over.
Terrence Garden. Oh, he stuffed. It spins.
Second attempt.
Oh, my goodness. It does look like on that spin move in the second attempt that he may get the first down because it's right here where we're standing from the press box, and it looks like he may have gotten it. We'll see if.
But they bring the chains out for a measurement.
Let's see what they say. No, they're going to call the first down, but the initial stop was there, but Terrence Garden did a good job of spinning and getting through there. 5:40 left to go in the ball game. Quick pass over here. Tackled inbounds. Good gang tackle. Gerardo Guzman. A.J. Francisco. Zeke Parsons limping still. Still playing on a banged-up leg. Making plays. Clock continues to run. The play was inbounds. 5:15 left to go in the game. Carson Cruz, Braxton Williams, Julio Arroyos, rushing. Lots of time. Unloading. He's got a man deep. He's open. That's a touchdown. We got a guy behind us somehow. But touchdown, Fayetteville. One hope there is as you run an umbrella defense and you rush 3 that stay deeper than the deepest. Extra point is good. The Bulldogs are down by only 7 now. 49-42, 4:58 left to go in the ball game.
All right, we'll be back here with the kickoff after this quick ad.
At Arvest Bank, we believe financial confidence should be within reach for everyone. Whether you're just getting started, planning for your future, or starting a new chapter, we're here to help you plan and reach your goals every step of the way. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
We welcome you back. If you've been watching another stream tonight, if you've been watching either the West Springdale game, Bentonville, Northside, Harbor, Heritage, all those games have been very, very lopsided. So if you're just joined to watch the game of the night here in Northwest Arkansas, it's a 7-point game, 4:58 left to go, and it's coming down to.
And we're going to have another onside here, and here it goes. Let it go out of bounds. Oh my goodness! You've got to be kidding me. Bulldogs have it on the 47-yard lines of the Mounties. And the defense has to come back on the field. 2 very effective and very timely onside kicks for the Bulldogs have really put life in this team.
Yeah.
Put life in this team. The Mounties get that onside kick. We're going to go down and score once again and put 50 points on the board.
Yeah.
Hendricks Back with Garden. Low snap, quick throw.
Doesn't get out of bounds. The clock's still rolling here. They're struggling with the chain gangs on the sidelines. They still had 4th down up, but it's 2nd down here.
We're going to bring up 2nd and 7 on the 44-yard line of the Mounties. Mounties rushing 3. Quick pass. Tackle, Gerardo Guzman. Nice play. Gain of 1.
What looked like a push in the back, but he's still able to get around it.
And that's blocking downfield. If the receiver is downfield,
yeah,
the pass is past the line of scrimmage, you can't block downfield. If it's behind the line of scrimmage, you can.
Got a timeout here.
Oh, they had a player. No, they had a player down. No, we're going to continue it. Game goes on.
Okay.
4:05 left to go in the ball game.
Yeah, but Guzman's still able to get past that downfield blocking and make that tackle.
3rd and 6. Brings the man in motion. Bring pressure. A.J. Francisco's there down the middle. He's got a man. He's open. He makes it and miss. It's another touchdown. Bulldogs are 1 point away from tying this ball game. Folks, we have a tie ball game at 3:41 left to go in the ball game.
All right, as they set up for another kick, we'll be back.
First Western has been here since 1910. We've earned our reputation not just by what we do, but by the way we do it. We call it the First Western way. Come on in and see for yourself.
Hey folks, welcome back. After a long game, we're tied up. It's a brand new ball game. 49-49 in a shootout. Fayetteville Bulldogs tied up with back-to-back touchdowns, quick scores too. 3:41 left to go in the ball game, and it's a lot of time left.
Rogers has their hands team out there just in case.
Back deep is Kramer. Oh, it dropped. Oh, it goes into the end zone, and we are going to get to the 20-yard line. It is going to be a touchback at the 20-yard line. So the Mounties been doing it all night, Zach. They've been doing it all night. They've been getting the first downs, getting it on the ground, moving the chains, eating up the clock. They're going to have to do it once again. They're going to have to go 80 yards, get in the end zone, or Juan Chaparro has been unbelievable. Field goal kicker. Rogers has 2 timeouts. Fayetteville has all 3 timeouts.
One thing we've done very well is run the ball and control clock. So we've got to control it here and end up with a score on the board.
Jeff hands it to Kramer. Kramer tied up. Gain of 2.
Ball's out.
No, he's down. They're calling him down. They're calling him down. Settle down. They're calling him down.
These coaches are out past the number every single play. They gave him a sideline warnings. I think they're afraid to throw the flag because these coaches are out past the numbers every single play.
Looks like they're going to go empty this time with Regan. 2 receivers to the far. 2 receivers to the near side. Burke in the H spot. Regan looking, trying to make a man miss. Then he gets him down, gain of maybe 1. Going to bring up 3rd down and 9. At this point, Zach, do you think this is 4-down territory because the momentum is so much, and I mean we're way back here.
We're deep in our territory, so I'm not sure. It'd be tough. It'd be tough if we can't achieve a first down here. It'd be tough. It'd be a tough call for Coach Harb.
Middle of the field looks open. Empty set for Regan. Back, looking middle. Throws it to Braxton Lizette. He's got it all the way to the 47-yard line. First down, Mounties, as they move the chains once again.
Titus Kramer coming across the middle there.
Oh, who was that?
Titus Kramer.
I'm sorry, I thought it was Braxton. I saw the 4. Thank you, Zach.
Yeah, you're good. Right here, we'll see it once again. So we'll see him come across the middle. Maybe. There we go. Right across the middle, gets past the defender, gets that first down. So we don't even have that conversation about 4-down territory. We're marching down the field.
Mounties on their own 49-yard line. Jeff, designed run, bounces, finds some space. It got some more space all the way out to the 38-yard line, knocked out of bounds.
All of the Fayetteville sidelines wanted to hold. That was textbook blocking by Kramer. Here, check this out one more time. You see Jeff follow Kramer right here. He gets his hands right inside his pads, right there. Pushes him. He throws his hands up
for no reason at all. He's trying
to bait a call there, trying to bait a penalty. It's not there. Officials let it.
Another first down for the Mounties. 1:48 remaining in the game. Ball on the Bulldog 39-yard line. Regan, design run, keep it in his hands. Trying to find some space, doesn't. He's stopped there. Clock runs, timeout. Casey Dick and the Bulldogs, they do call a timeout. Folks, this is just an unbelievable environment. Best game probably in the state tonight is right here. Thank you for being here at RHS TV and watching this game. This is coming down to the wire. We knew it was going to be epic. Every year it's been epic against Fayetteville. It's always come down to the wire.
It always is. Like you said, every year, and I tell my students when we come to set up for games, we want to be the best stream in the state. And in order to do that, you need to lock in. If you're working on a camera, if you're working on Jacob being a producer, whatever you're doing, we need to do it 100% because we get a chance to be the best stream in the state for tonight, the best game in the state.
Yeah, so watching some of the best players in the state as
absolutely.
Well. I heard there's college teams here. Coach Bobby Petrina was here watching this game. Miami, I heard scouts are here. Tulane, Memphis. There's a lot of talent on this field. And without a doubt, Rogers Fayetteville never disappoints. It's always a game that goes down to the wire. Well coached, well played. 2 great competitive teams.
Yes, it's a marquee matchup, and thank you for watching RHS TV because Fayetteville's got 2 streams. We've got 1 going, and we thank you for watching us.
2nd and 11. Regan looking right. Xander Burke wide open. He's got it. Xander Burke. Touchdown Mounties. Holy cow, 40-yard touchdown pass. Xander Burke right through the heart of the Bulldog defense.
As you see him there lined up in the H-back spot, streaks down the middle. Jeff finds him. No one picks him up. There's no one behind him.
1:36 left to go in the ballgame. Still a lot of time left for these Fayetteville Bulldogs that can score in a hurry. But my goodness, what a play call that almost worked earlier in the game. Jeff overthrew Xander Burke, hits him in stride this time, and Xander walks into the end zone. 40-yard touchdown pass. Extra point is good.
8 for 8.
8 for 8.
Check this out, Dave. I like this right here. Got our sideline cam. We can see him streaking across the middle. See Jeff hit him. There you go. No one's home. Touchdown Mounties.
Huge touchdown. Huge answer for the Mounties. All the momentum was going Fayetteville's way. The crowd was back into it. They're jumping around. Settled them down a little bit here. Mounties just a 1 touchdown lead, 1:36 left to go in the ball game. They're going to have to get a stop. They're going to have to get a turnover or get a stop of some sort.
Yeah.
We haven't gotten to the quarterback yet. We haven't sacked Hank Hendricks once. We've been close. We haven't got our hands on too many balls.
Well, you talk about him being a good quarterback. He reads it so well. We get the pressure, and he slips underneath. He reads it so well. He's done a fantastic job against our pressure. We got to keep that pressure up. We've got to find an opportunity to actually get a tackle in the backfield, a sack, get to the quarterback. We've got 1 minute and 30 seconds left to hold them off to come away with this victory tonight.
(56-49). Chaparro set the kick. Pooches it.
I like it.
Oh, we fair caught it. Got it on the 25-yard line. That's a good play there by Jaden Nicholson. He's had a pretty good game tonight for the Bulldogs.
And there is very few seats left here in the stadium tonight. It is full, and no one's going home early with this game.
So the Bulldogs have to score a touchdown. Field goal won't do it.
Yes, sir.
They've got to go 75 yards. 1:35 left. They only have 2 timeouts left. They put Jeff Regan in the defensive backfield now. Kind of keep his eye on the quarterback. Throw here to the near side. Tackled.
Is that his first tackle recorded this season? Or was that
15-yard gain on first down. 1:20. Clock is ticking. Kind of playing a prevent defense a little bit. We're a little bit soft in the backfield. Steps up. Throws to the sideline. Cooper Daniel runs him out of bounds. He gets another 12.
Not a lot of time's gone off the clock here.
And the Mounties do call timeout with him running out of bounds. Decide to call a timeout. And there just seems to be so much space there. It's hard to play. Okay, let's don't get burnt deep.
Yeah.
But the underneath stuff is open. The 12-yard, 15. I mean, he's throwing it 10, 12 yards, but they're getting an extra 15 there. So it's a very difficult situation. You put pressure. You bring pressure. Try to get that 1 sack. But then it leaves you maybe vulnerable in the back end if you don't get them down.
Yeah. How do you play that line? How do you play it? Do you, like exactly like you said, do you put more pressure, or do you make sure you don't get beat deep? We've been burned with the deep ball a couple of times tonight.
See what Dale Williams has drawn up here. Empty set for Hank Hendricks. 1:13 remaining. Ball on the Mountie 43-yard line. They do bring 3. Quick pass. Avoids the tackle. Gets out of bounds.
Late hit.
Oh, my goodness. Late hit out of bounds, and going to be an additional 15-yard penalty or half the distance to the goal line, and only 1:08 left.
And that's just a mental mistake. You know he's going to go out of bounds. You got to play that line, but you can't play to just make contact. They're getting out of bounds to stop the clock. That's going to add some yards onto that play.
Oh, it's going to be all the way down to probably the 14-yard line, I'm guessing.
Yeah. Half the distance to the goal. So it'll be 14, 15-yard line. They were just inside the 30. Is that correct?
Yep, they're 14. So, minute 08 remaining. Bulldogs threatening once again. Hendricks, empty set. Mounties look like they're going to bring 3. Looking right. Quarterback draw. He's got some room. Down to the 7-yard line, 9-yard line, excuse me.
Clock still rolling here. That looked like a design quarterback draw.
Yep, A.J. Francisco on the tackle. I agree. I think it was designed quarterback draw. Empty set once again. 45 seconds. Going to bring some pressure this time. In a tunnel screen, tackled by Braxton Lindsay. Timeout, Bulldogs. 36 seconds. Ball on the 7-yard line. My goodness.
This might be the biggest play of the game. Right here, 3rd down.
Definitely 4-down territory. Tried to go with the tunnel screen there. Lindsay held him up. Boy, this has been a tight, tense ball game. The 2 breaks really went Fayetteville's way. They haven't been able to stop Mounties. Mounties have not been stopped all night. I believe that's correct. Maybe one time. But it's put 56 points up on the Fayetteville Bulldogs here in their home stadium on homecoming night. You would assume you'd win the ball game. But those 2 onside kicks,
that was
boy.
It. That's it. We have not punted one time. We haven't turned it over on 4th down one time. So it's the difference in the possessions have been those 2 onside kicks.
Yeah, and the Bulldog, and we did block a field goal of the Bulldogs. Another special teams play by Cooper Daniel early in the ball game. Guard and back in the backfield in motion now. Quarterback draw. Doesn't get there. 1st down, ball on the 3.
That's good for another Fayetteville Bulldog.
That's going to be another timeout. That's going to be the final timeout for Fayetteville. Ball on the 3-yard line. Ooh, boy.
Last year at our place, it came down to 3 yards at the end of the game. We got to the 3-yard line. We were 1 block away from scoring to go up last year. Right now, into the 4th quarter, we're 3 yards away from if Fayetteville will be able to tie this up or not. We've got a big stop. We've got to make a goal line stand here. Dig down, dig deep, show some grit, make a big stop here. 33 seconds left. They have no timeouts left. If they don't get out of bounds, clock's going to run. They're going to be in a hurry up. We've got to be ready to get right back in on defense.
This timeout, I think, helps the Mounties kind of recover and get their legs. I can't imagine how many plays this Mountie defense has been out there for. I mean, I think they've run 80 plays. I said 95 total. Boy, this is going to be 140 plays total in tonight's ball game when it's all said and done. Oh, they've got 55 in the backfield. Looks like a linebacker.
Set up for a run play. They might have some trickery coming along.
Trying to run behind him. They're just going to go heavy left. They're going to go heavy left, and they're going to try to get it the quarterback in, and he does not get in. He's held.
Second attempt.
Oh, my goodness.
They didn't blow the whistle. They let it keep going.
Hank Hendricks gets in. And the Bulldogs are 1 point away from tying this thing up with 26 seconds left to go. Boy. These kids have to be exhausted. Oh, it looks like they're going to keep the offense out there. Going to try to go for 2 and win this game. Nope. They're going to go for 1. For a minute there, they kept the offense out. I tell you what, though. Hey, we have been very close to blocking several of these extra points.
Yeah, you're right.
We've come very close. Cooper Daniel has been in there. Peyton Acosta has been close. Let's see if... Oh, it is. It's blocked. Mounties blocked them for the extra points. Oh, my goodness. The Mounties, 56-55, are going to hang on to this ball game. Holy cow.
Looking for a flag on the play. I see no flag.
I told you that they had a chance to block this, and they blocked it.
again, the Fayetteville coaches are out past the numbers, yelling in the official's face. Check this out one more time.
What a effort by the Mounties. We had just been getting through so quickly.
Blows it up the middle
and blocks it
well before the kicker.
Hunter Dickey with the block.
The official,
I think what they're trying to complain about is that maybe he jumped a player or something like that, but
he's out there on basically where the play happened. Now you see a flag. It took about 4 years for them to finally throw a flag on this sideline. Casey Dick's out there asking for it, and they finally.
Oh my goodness! The Mounties
concede.
Can they hang on though? They've not gotten the 2 onside kicks already. I know it's going to be 15 yards farther back,
but still
5 yards. Boy, unbelievable block by the Mounties. Mounties are 1 point ahead, 56-55.
It's a wild turn of events there.
This is kind of foreign to me because the Mounties were so good at recovering the onside kicks against Sheridan and have done not a very good job here tonight. They recovered all of the onside kicks against Sheridan.
I'm not sure how that's 5 yards. I mean, he was out there.
Maybe they called it a sideline infraction. They didn't call a personal foul.
That's wild to me.
Okay, we've got Braxton Lindsay to the near side. We got Parker Nix here. Got Nathan Herman to this side. Here's the kick. It doesn't travel 10 yards. It's out of bounds. Mounties are going to get the ball. The Mounties are going to get the ball, and they're going to down it. Fayetteville has no timeouts left. Mounties are going to win this football game. The Mounties are going to win the football game. Holy cow, they come into Fayetteville at their homecoming. One of the best teams in the state. The Mounties are going to win 56-55. As all they have to do is down it now.
Here you go one more time. Check this out. It's got to get to the 45.
Before they can touch it, yep.
It hits someone at the 40, then bounces out of bounds. Illegal touching. It's out of bounds on the kick. Either way, however you want to go that direction, it's going to be Mounties' ball with Fayetteville, no timeouts.
All they got to do is down it one time, and that's it. Mounties win it. Mounties come into Fayetteville, take down the Bulldogs, and go 2-0 in conference, 5-0 in the season, and state their claim on a playoff push in one of the best ball games I've witnessed since being here at Rogers High School.
Phenomenal game, and really great play on both sides of the ball. But really, check this out. We had 2 blocked field goals. One is a PAT, one early in the game that was a blocked field goal. And honestly, that's a huge difference in this game.
It surely is. Zach, you got it from here. I'm going to go down and hug some players.
Do it. Go see your son.
All right.
Thank you for tuning in to RHS TV. We're proud to bring you this broadcast tonight. We will be back next week for homecoming versus Bentonville West. So come out, show up in the stadium, watch homecoming, and then go back and watch the stream later if you can. But thank you for tuning in. Oh, there's a student section celebrating right there. Love it. Also, don't forget, next Friday we have the Hall of Fame induction, the Rogers Hall of Fame induction. So tune in for that as well, or check that out. We'll record it and post it afterwards. So thanks for tuning in to RHS TV. My name's Zach Land. Dave Regan is out of here going to hug some players, and we'll see you next week.